make it burn. I'ma make it burn. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? This is Octane Richter 92, and today we're going to be doing a review on that awesome C7 Stingray behind me. We're going to be doing a ride along and also just seeing how it fit in this thing and some of the key features about it. So here we go. All right, so walking up to the vehicle, I already have my bad flag on. We're going to be doing this ride along today, so I'll just ride by for the veterans at Johnny Wells Villas down in Savannah. But back to the review. So right here is where you stick your fingers in. There's a little button in here. Opens the door up. All right. Open up. You're greeted by the Corvette badging right there. And the cockpit. You see the doors are cut in more, so you have a armrest where you're sitting inside. Very comfortable, traditional, Corvette setup. Nothing I noticed is special about this one as opposed to the C6 or even the C5, besides, of course, technology. But as you can see, that is the cockpit. Now, getting inside of it, it's a little bit of a hassle, but it's not bad. So this is the center cluster right here. Turn it on. Get your traditional speedometer to the left, your gas meter and water temperature gauges to the right in the traditional settings right here. And in the middle, you have your media center. Here's where you can see your digital, so you have your drop downs on the side here. I was testing the car before I drove it the first time to record it. So I was playing with some of the things on the side. So here, I'm controlling the cluster from this little area right here. So focusing on that. Hit OK, see select. You have your miles per hour, trip A, B, fuel, range, oil life, the traditional things. I like how they have this picture here of the car itself. As you can see, there's a white version of it, but that is the Stingray itself and the 4 tires. You got, this is the economy or the miles per gallon. So the best he's gotten while driving this thing is 32 miles per gallon. So that's saying something, this being a sports car and all. So that's good. Fuel used, I'm guessing that's to date, 270 gallons. And you see that'll get you 21,000 miles. You got engine hours and lifetime revs. I guess it's a Chevy thing. I'm not sure about all those, but you have them on here in this info. So here you go, back to the top. Now if you hit the left arrow, you have your other drop down menus right here. So performance, you see the engine over there, you can see your temperatures and stuff, the digital version of it, because some of that's right here. So like the top one is what you see right here, and that's the engine temperature. So you go down, you got your G-force meter. There's your actual, I guess, your center of G-forces. There's your 0 to 60 timer. You got your best and your previous times on right there. You got oil temperature, just a different gauge to read the oil temperature, as well as the oil reservoir temperature, your battery voltage, your trans fluid temp, and your horsepower. So you see it goes up to 460. So there you go. It's letting you know the tires are warm. So if you're wanting to go to the track and you want to warm the tires up, this has a meter to let you know how warm the tires are. That's pretty cool. then you're back to the front. So if you go back again, hitting that same arrow I hit earlier, have your audio. So if you have audio plugged in, you will see it. Here you see it's not plugged in. I'm recording on my phone, so if I wasn't recording with my phone, you would see that. It will pop up there, and here it works pretty cool. You can see your current music track right here. You hit down and up. This is to go back. To go back a track, this is to go forward. So, of course, nothing's gonna happen because I don't have any media plugged up. Going down to phone. So, same thing here. If you got a phone connected, you can go through your contacts, call from here. The hands-free stuff. Just because it's on the steering wheel, it's considered hands-free. So I go back. Then you got your navigation right here. Pretty sure when you're driving, this will show you the direction you're pointing. Like on the radio right now, it's the live direction. I'm actually pointing north right now. So that's what will pop up here. Go back. Then options. Options, you know, you got the units, US, all that stuff. I think the drive mode, speed warning. You can set up all that stuff and customize your car settings. And those are all the menu, all the options from the center cluster while driving. So you go back here, just go to info, and that leads it back to this. And so you have your cruise control settings right here in the center of the steering wheel, so you don't have to take your hands off the steering wheel. That's pretty cool. It's a safety feature. The automatics, traditional. You go down to manual, and you have your Tiptronic paddles right here. Traditional stock on the left for lights. On the right is your blinkers. Or not your blinkers, your windshield wipers. So you have all that. You have your signal indicator up here for, well, not signal indicator, your passenger airbag up here. I mean, if you got in an accident, this will not deploy this airbag. It's gonna need to. So that way, I guess, if they want to resell the car, I don't know. But they have it to where that won't come out because there's no passenger over there. So you won't have to have this replaced, just the steering wheel. Then you have your options here with your buttons. You got your radio. There you go right there. This has the Bose sound system in it as well. Also, cool little feature. Right here is you got a digital gauge for the temperature on the passenger side. As you can see when I touch it, shows up right there. Then I'm pretty sure you can sync it, like right here, sync now to the driver's setting. So see how both of them are there. If I hit that button, it automatically becomes unsynced, and that goes to whatever setting the passenger wants it to be at. So there's dual climate in this small area, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool design that Chevy made. Also, you got plenty of room back here for groceries. If you want to take it to the grocery store, that's given with the top on. This top comes down, and then these grooves right here, right there, and on the other side, you sit this down inside. So therefore, if you're riding and you're enjoying the weather and all of a sudden it starts raining, you can pull over and put your top back on. So that's pretty cool. You got your outlet here for power. You got another area inside here. I don't want to open this compartment up, but this cord right here is what I was using to play my music with earlier. That's how I saw all this working. So on here, this is the main screen of the vehicle. This is the tuner. Right in the center, you hit menu, you go to tone settings, you got your traditional stuff here. So all that, it is touchscreen. So go there, you can see the station right there that I just selected. It's right there. So you have all that. And the traditional AC options right here. Your defrost, rear defrost, circulation, and keep the, I guess, your cabin air recycling. I would say fresh, but these don't work. Honestly, when I've used this, yeah, it kind of worked, I guess, but it doesn't keep out, I guess when you're in a smelly area, it does not keep it out. Just saying that. The dash is pretty nice. It's stitched. So that's a nice option. Traditional help and all
The
that
OnStar
stuff.
system is not active. To activate your service, push the blue OnStar button now or call 1-888-4-OnStar.
Sorry about that. But there's your OnStar. This is all seamless too, so that's pretty cool. And then too is the edgeless mirror. As you see, there's literally, you're gonna get the maximum viewing out of this mirror. That's pretty awesome as well. So let's pop the hood and see what's in the engine bay. So this opens up the traditional, like the C5s, I believe. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong with that on the comment section. But there you go. The old Corvette engine. So nice setup in here. There's a lot of room in here for some boosted applications. And if not, there's always room other places. Car guys know what I mean. But yes, that car just looks amazing. I want to say he got those, the bottom part is a add-on, but that just makes the car look even sicker, which is an amazing car. Got it in the black. I'm not sure what they call this color other than black. I'm pretty sure Chevy has its own color name for this. I don't know if that's just Dodge that does that or what, but yeah. It's a nice black vet. There's old Betsy over there. But you have these. They look functional. So, oh, and there's the owner right there, Corey. Hey, Corey. And there's this little man right there too.
I'll let you finish.
Yep. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get on this test drive, show you guys how it rides, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, later. All right, guys, so we're in the car, and the Vette, it feels good. The C7s, they're a little tight for me, but I mean, I've seen bigger guys getting these things. You know, it's all to what you want and how you like to feel when you're driving short distance and long distances. Some people like, you know, just feeling good, comfortable. I mean, that's what's comfortable for them. For me, I'm partial to my Charger and just bigger body vehicles, the SUVs especially. So, but as far as the feel of this car, you got the Tiptronic pedals up here. I've heard they are match revving. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I heard they're match revving, and from the instrument panel and stuff like that, everything's very close to you, even though you're right here. It's like a cockpit. So, I mean, it's comfortable for what it is. The ride is surprisingly smooth and comfortable. You're lower to the ground, definitely, and it just feels nice. The ride is good. There's a police behind me, so I can't really get on it. But I want to say, you know, it has good power. I mean, there's a sticker right here that says 460 horsepower, so that got to mean something. And as far as the interior goes, very nice. The sound system is a Bose sound system. You know, it's everything's powered. Seats, mirrors, got your windows. So it's nice. Like, it's put together very well. And I'm not sure the difference between this and the Z06, other than probably a different steering wheel, different seats. Of course, power and suspension. So I'm not sure how noticeable that is, given that this already has 460 horses. So hopefully we'll see though. We'll see. We'll do a test drive on one of those, or review on one of those, either this year or the beginning of next year. So as you can see in the background, I'm in a construction zone. So like I said, the ride is pretty smooth. I don't know if the camera is relaying that to you guys. I don't know if it's really bumpy or not to you guys. But right now while I'm filming, it looks a little bumpy. But I am shooting with the front camera on my iPhone 10. So I don't know if that whole stabilization thing is working. We'll see when we edit the video. But the brakes are good. The turning feels good. You know, you're in a sports car. You definitely feel that. We're on a smoother road now, as you can see. Oh, there's an ambulance coming on behind us. That's not the police. Alright. Well, it had some good on-ramp speed. We had to get over it because there was a 16-wheeler coming on behind us. So yeah, it had some good speed. We just answered that question, didn't we? Corey, I swear, I just to get on the highway, bro. This thing handles like a dream, by the way. So I shouted out Corey because that's the owner of this awesome car. He was kind enough to let me borrow this car for an event our club had today. He's in the club too, but he had some daddy duties he had to attend to. So, and my car is down right now. So this all worked out very well. So you guys got a review out of it. Also, go check out my Instagram for the ride-by we did today for some veterans at a retirement home here in Savannah who like supporting the vets, current service members and future service members. So we were able to come out and do that. Wasn't a lot of us, it was kind of like last minute, but we pulled together and we had a good showing out there. So that's a quick little video, by the way. But back to the review. So as you can see, we're on the highway. I'm not sure how the sound is coming through on the mic, on the phone. I can hear the road, I guess, fairly decent. There's nothing that a radio wouldn't drown out, but just hearing it without any radio, just me talking right now, I'm not sure how it's coming across on the mic, but it's not bad. It's actually a given, riding this low to the ground. This is a stock height. As you can see, that rail is not even 3 feet tall, and it's going down lower than the window is right there, you see. So let you know how low to the ground this car is. So that being said, I mean, the C7 Stingray is pretty good. I could see possibly taking it on a long trip. Like long trip is like 3-4 hours. I gotta say, I would have to have it for like a week to see if I really like it. But initial knee-jerk reaction is it feels cozy. So it's hugging you. So, you know, I feel the car around me. Like both of my legs are in an uncomfortable position, but my one leg is literally on the door and my other leg is on the center console. So I don't know if it was designed like that to make you feel more comfortable, a more relaxed driving experience. I mean, everything Chevy does is for a reason. like how they have it to where the door is cut out just right for my arm to rest on the armrest while I'm driving. So that's why I said I can see myself taking this on a long road trip. You know, I've definitely been getting a lot of looks in this car. As you saw from the outside, it's pretty stunning, and it's still pretty stock. Just a lot of pieces are blacked out on it, so that makes it look even more aggressive than it already is. So that's just one more thing that you gotta look about the Corvettes in general. Like, they are eye-catching vehicles. They're designed to go fast, and this is pretty quick. And these things, I can see why Corey likes this car. Another shout out to you, Corey. Thanks again. And with that, I'm surprised you let me hold it, because, you know, I drive safe. I'm just saying. Thanks again, Corey. I was able to put the bad flag on, so I'll also show you guys where to put your bad flag for those that have bad flags. If you don't, you need to get one. I'll show you that when I'm outside the car. And it's been holding on pretty good. I've had it on the highway. I haven't had to readjust it or anything. I'm looking at it right now out of the mirror of the car. So that's good to go. Pretty stout. And yeah, so we're coming to the end of the ride-along portion of the review of the C7 Stingray Corvette. So I'm going to be right back outside of the car. You see, this is where I placed the bad flag. Held on pretty good the whole time throughout the day. You see, I have not touched it. If you know about these, when you see these, when you see the white come up, that means the suction is getting loose. It's been like that since I left here. So that is where I ride it on the C7 Stingrays. So if you guys, because putting on metal is the best spot, but down here, there's too many gaps. So right here, he has the protection film right there. So this would not stick securely right there because of the little gap in the flat surface, and where the suction cup needs to have like a complete solid surface to create a good suction. So that's what I did there. But there you one last walk around. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, here's some more videos you can check out. Before you do that though, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell, so this way you're notified when we post out awesome new content. Go Jags!